So perhaps you've seen my video on the cult of Trump. This is a comment left by Jay Birdie, who said, the only way Trump can get more Trumpers on his bandwagon is to be indicted for murder. They love the villain. I assume that's supposed to be they. It seems a little hyperbolic and harsh, but I think it's true. Jay Birdie, you have a good point. Do y'all remember in 2016 when Trump was running for president and he famously said, I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any followers? That proved to be a uncharacteristically true statement, one of very few that Trump has ever made. And that was verified shortly thereafter when the Billy Bush tapes dropped and we all heard Trump bragging about grabbing women by the pussy and basically bragging about sexual assault. And most of us thought, oh my gosh, that's going to sink the Trump ship. That's got to be the last straw. Because even before that, we had seen Trump making fun of a disabled reporter, and most of us thought that's got to be the end of it. But no, both of these things both made Trump surge in popularity. So I think this comment does have a lot of merit. And it also reminds us that we are not dealing with what I would call consensus morality, the sort of common sense understanding that it's not okay to make fun of disabled people. It's not okay to grab women by the genitals without consent, etc., etc. And not only that, we're not even dealing with consensus reality. As many of you have probably noticed, these people are just live in an entirely different world. In a video coming up soon, I'm going to talk about Trump as the first conspiracy theory president. Now, he's a cult leader, but he's also a conspiracy theorist. And he cut his teeth on conspiracy theories since the very beginning. But it does lead to another question that I want to address in this video. And that is, there were several comments from people who said, well, how do we break the trance? How do we get people out of this? Loved ones, friends, family members who have fallen into this cult, the MAGA cult. And there are a lot of different approaches to cult deprogramming. Stephen Hassan, who I mentioned in the earlier video, has his own approach, and there are other cult researchers and experts who have their own approach. But all of them, as far as I can tell, require a high degree of empathy. Somebody who can talk to the person and try to meet them where they're at, try to reach some common ground, some kind of understanding about, yes, I agree with you on this, but here's where you might have gone wrong. If you start out assailing people in this cult with facts and figures and logic, it's not going to work because they didn't arrive there through logic. So I'll have more to say about that in upcoming videos. Have a good day.